everyone. I'm Ajibola Oladokun, a quality assurance engineer at Descasio, Nigeria. Happy Global Testers Day to you all. And today we'll be exploring the world of software testing and the amazing career paths that you can pursue in this dynamic field. But first of all, we want to start by defining what software testing is. Software testing at its core can be defined as the evaluating and verifying that a software was indeed built as it was supposed to. Can you remember a time when you were using an application and that application crashed on you? Or another time where you were using a website and that website was not loading properly? These are some of the issues that proper software testing aims to prevent and fix before a software is being released to the public. Next, I would like to talk about why you would consider a career in software testing. Some reasons that you may want to consider a career in software testing include: number one, high demand. With the current evolution of technology, companies are looking for highly skilled individuals that could test their products and ensure that it's only the best version of their product that is released to the market. Next, we have diversity of opportunities. In the world of software testing, there are diverse opportunities from manual testing to automation testing, security testing, and performance testing. And as a software tester, you can choose to specify in any of these fields. Next, we have continual learning. If you're someone like me that likes to keep up with the dynamic trends of software technology, this is a fit for you, as software testing gives you the opportunity to keep yourself updated with current trends in technology. And finally, we have impactful work. Our role as test engineers ensuring quality software is directly proportionate to the user's experience and product success, and this can be said to be very impactful work. Next, I would like to talk about the key roles in software testing. Key roles in software testing include the first role of a manual tester. The manual tester role is usually the entry point of software testing, where you get to test products end to end without automation tools. As a manual tester, you are saddled with the responsibility of creating your test cases and executing those test cases and other functionalities that come with the manual testing roles. Next, we have the automation tester role. In this role, you are saddled with the responsibility of carrying out tests with automation tools. And for the automation tester role, programming knowledge is an essential. You need to have at least the minimum basic level when it comes to programming languages. Next, we have the performance tester role. If you're interested in performance testing and how a software performs, this role is a fit for you, as you get to engage in testing the performance of a software when load is put on it. And it also involves testing the stress levels of a particular software that you're working on. The next role we have is the security tester role. The security tester role involves identifying vulnerabilities in softwares and preventing cyber attacks and cyber threats to that particular software. Security testers have various tools that they use when it comes to the security tester role. Finally, we have the test manager role. The test manager role is for people that are interested in leadership, as the test manager oversees the entire testing process and makes sure everything works smoothly. Next off, we'll be talking about the skills needed in software testing. The first skill needed in software testing is attention to details. Paying attention to details cannot be underrated when it comes to software testing, as even identifying the smallest issue can save whatever product and company you are working for huge costs in the long run. Secondly, we have analytical thinking. Analytical thinking comes in handy as some software testing operations can be complex and you need analytical thinking to navigate your way around. Thirdly, we have programming skills. If you want to venture into automation testing, programming skills is a must for you, as you need knowledge in basic programming languages such as Python, Java, JavaScript. Next, we have communication skills. Your communication skill is going to be highly needed as you'll be working with various team members across various teams as a software tester, and you will need to pass on your documentation to whoever is necessary, and them being able to understand whatever you've documented without you needing to come and explain it to them is necessary. Finally, we have familiarity with testing tools. Getting yourself familiarized with current testing tools that we use is going to be an added advantage for you. Let's look at the career paths in software testing. The way to grow your career as a software tester includes starting from the junior QA position. The junior QA position is often the entry point into the field of software testing, as you would be saddled with the responsibilities of end-to-end testing of a particular product manually without using automation tools. This role is a role I'm actually excited about because being someone that came into tech from a non-tech background, I had the opportunity to venture into the junior QA role by volunteering my skills at a company, and I got myself hands-on experience with having to execute test cases, build test cases, and carry out end-to-end reports testing on any product that was handed to me at the time. This formed the current foundation that I have as a software tester. Next to the junior QA role is the test engineer role. In this role, you are exposed to automation and you generate and execute repetitive tests with automation tools such as Selenium and Cypress. Having gained experience on the test engineer role, you move up to the senior test engineer role. As a senior test engineer, you are saddled with complex testing of products and the ability to specialize. You have the opportunity to specialize in AI testing, usability testing, acceptance testing, and many more. After the senior test engineer role, you gradually move up to the test lead role. As a test lead, your responsibilities include managing a test team and ensuring that strategies are followed when it comes to the testing process. You align with other departments to make sure that the testing process aligns with the project's objectives. Next to the test lead role is the test manager role. As a test manager, you have the responsibility of managing various teams across whatever organization you're working with. You also ensure that resources are managed, are allocated properly, and you make sure that resources are allocated with business objectives. Testing has to align with business objectives as you grow in your roles as software testers. And finally, we have the QA director role. This is an executive role for a senior tester. And as a QA director, you ensure that the testing strategies comply with the entire business objectives of whichever company that you're working at part-time. Having done this, if you're interested in building a career as a software tester, having a background in software testing can be an added advantage, but it's not always necessary, as you have access to online resources that can help you with building a foundation, such as certifications you can get through the ISTQB, which is the International Software Testing Board. ISTQB website also organizes certification in which you can choose to specialize in, as there are opportunities for you to specialize in whatever field or whatever area of software testing that you may choose to. Now we'll be talking about the challenges when it comes to the field of software testing. Some of the challenges of software testing includes keeping up with new technology. As technology continues to evolve on a daily basis, it might be very challenging when it comes to keeping up with all the technology that is being released on a daily basis. Next, we have the complexity of modern software. Testers are still adapting to methods on how to test complex softwares that are being released in this modern time. And next we have tight deadlines. Usually, testing is not introduced at the beginning of the development stage, which can lead to pressure being on the software testers when it comes to deadlines. A way to navigate these challenges is introducing testing at the very beginning of the development stage. This would allow for everybody on the team to be able to work with less pressure. One will wonder if AI would one day replace human testers when it comes to software testing. I would say that is very unlikely, as even though AI has the opportunity to enhance repetitive testing and boost efficiency, human testers come with essential skills such as creativity, problem solving, and emotional judgment, which machines have been unable to replicate. I think the future of software testing is going to involve a combination of both AI and human entities, creating new opportunities for the field of software testing and software testers, rather than totally eliminating software testers in general. If this is a career path that excites you, I would encourage you to explore, get certifications, and begin your journey in software testing. I once again want to thank QA Touch for the opportunity to share my knowledge, and I also want to thank you for joining me on this amazing journey in the field of software testing. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn. Happy Global Testers Day to you all.